Hello there, this is your friend Robato, and we're gonna do a very short review of Miss Universe 2021. I am very happy, I'm very contented with the results. I got 10 out of 16. I got my last two standing in correct and exact order. I put Philippines sa Magic 5. Hindi ko alam kung ilan lang kami nagtiwala kay Beatrice. Napapasok siya sa 5. So palakpakan natin ating mga sarili. We trusted Bea that she would make it through the final round. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to penetrate the top 3, but ano pa ba naman hahanapin nyo? She won big time. Yes, because she zoomed past the other heavy favorites. Diba? So that's already an accomplishment. A great accomplishment of that because we're back sa Magic 5. Ang saya-saya nating lahat. Admit it or not. Siyempre, ibang feel, ibang saya pagpasok ang Philippines. Diba? The show was simply wonderful. Sinabi ko na yan doon pa sa preliminary competition, and it became much better during the final round, during the finals. I liked the musical performances. I wasn't that impressed with the grand opening production because natakpan ng mga dancers sa unahan ang mga kandidatang dapat mas nabigyan ng highlight na nasa hulihan. So I was anticipating na iikot ang stage. Gaganon siya. Para in the wink of an eye is andun agad sila sa unahan. Okay, waving to the crowd. Kidding aside, I liked it, especially it was held sa isang non-pageant country. So salute to the organizers. Love, love, love for all the candidates. And special kisses sa lahat ng pumasok sa top 16. Ngayon, sino-sino mga nagpasabog? Yung mga nanggulat na, hoy, akala niyo ba hindi ako candidate? Candidate ako, hoy. Eto, nasa top 16 na ako. O, diba? What am I supposed to say? Basically, I was referring to Miss Singapore. Who would have thought that she would make it? No one. Except... Actually, I shouted her name out during my pre-preliminary top 16. No, during my latest vlog. My fearless forecast, my top 16, my hot list for this year. Look at this. So, it's a tough fight. If the judges are looking for beautiful face, then they have to go to India. If the judges are looking for acceptance and diversity, they must go for the Philippines, Bahamas, and maybe Singapore. You see? Because I'm very open about the great possibility of having non-traditional beauties penetrating the top 16 because of that magic word, diversity. So from now on, it would be much more complicated to determine the winners, you know, for vloggers, or for each and every one of us, because it's not only the vloggers who make a list of top 16 and top 20 and top 5 and early favorites list and the hot picks and the leaderboards, etc., etc., etc. All of us, vloggers, fans, pageant coaches, pageant directors, event planners, and so on and so forth. Mas mahihirapan na tayong mag-hula-hula. It's a guessing game. Okay, now let's go to some surprises. I'm not really surprised with the exclusion of Miss Brazil because she really gave a not so impressive performance. Still, I put her in my top 5 because aside from the sash factor, it's Brazil, and they have a winning streak as well for the past few years. It's because she was really beautiful. I watched one of her interviews and she was very good. She speaks great English. She looks like... Who's this? A Hollywood star. Clueless star. I forgot the name. But I would flash her photo later on. I forgot the name. Yun. A. Is it A? The name starts with A? Not Angeline. Alicia. Not Machado. Machado. Masyado naman kayo. Ayun, so, yun, I was still hoping that she would make it. Because the moment that she gets into the top 16, I'm sure that she would make a good mark there. And kick some front runners maybe away. I was surprised with, of course, as what I've said earlier, Miss Singapore, but because of that anticipation sa magiging epekto ng diversity is, yun, hindi na ako masyado nagulat. Aruba! Aruba was one of my favorites, but because nga siksik ng ating list, ayaw naman nating ibaba sa list ang Latina superpowers like Colombia, Puerto Rico, and Venezuela. Which, in fairness, not because of their such power anymore, but because of their performances, which were really great performances. Truly remarkable. So I didn't let Aruba enter my top 16, but she's there. She was in my dark horse list. I was already surprised, but not really that surprised, with the exclusion of Spain because she didn't really give a nice performance. In fact, during my post-preliminary top 16, I had this, where was the Miss Spain that I knew? I couldn't see her now. Because there's, she waned during the preliminary competition. The Miss Spain that I saw, sa mga pictorials, sa videos, sa pagkaganda-ganda, ang lakas ng dating, the eyebrows, the well-chiseled face, the magnetizing eyes. Wala yung power nung naglalakad na siya ron sa stage, na wala. I mean, she's still beautiful, but the power that she exuded during the pre-pageant activities is wala. Hindi ko makita sa kanya, or hindi ko na nga siya halos makita. Sino pa? Vietnam, I was really not into Vietnam. Sabi ko nga, she either makes it or not. Pwede pumasok, pwede hindi. A lot of vloggers are hooked into her beauty and to her sensational performance. Chika-chika ever, but I wasn't really swayed by that. I wasn't really swayed by her performance. There was no big upsets, really. Because, hindi magandang performances ng early frontrunners like Brazil and Spain. Wala talagang upset na nangyari. Siguro, ang pinaka-closer to that upset thing is Miss Puerto Rico not making it to the top 5. Pero sino naman tatanggalin mo? I think Beatriz, Miss Philippines, deserved to be in the top 5. She was uniquely beautiful. You could easily identify her. She stands out in her own little way. Yeah, no drama, no explosive revelations on stage through accessories or fashion or whatever, or facial calisthenics or whatever, but she's simply beautiful. You know what I mean? She was not that beautiful during the Miss Universe Philippines, and nothing has changed. She's the same Bea, but she's beautiful. As simple as that. She's more beautiful. Maybe because of the lightings? Yeah, maybe. Lightings or camera works. And with regards to the camera angling, it wasn't really fair. I mean, they really failed sa kanilang camera works. Even sa top 3. I'm talking about choreography collaboration. I don't know what's the term to use there, but there should be an understanding between the choreographer and the cameraman. It seems that they didn't have much. Like in 2015, this is what I call a good example of what I'm talking about. Is you let one candidate, encircles the stage as being serenaded by one singer, and then next focuses sa sunod na kandidata, and then she does the same thing, and the camera angles are the same. But here, no, labas dito, pasok doon, and then cut. You didn't even witness the full walk of Miss India and Miss South Africa. It's cut, half. So, it's not fair. They were not given fair treatment when it comes to exposure. Sa isang time na kung saan kinakailangan talaga yung so much exposure, because that's final look. Dapat ka nakafocus sa mukha yung unti-unti, kagaya ng mga early 2000s, diba? Ganun. Andun lang sila kung mafocus yung camera ng nagzo-zoom. Diba? Or, itong mga later years, na yun ang sinusundan ng camera ang saan nagtatangkang sa matapos yung kanyang execution. But here, it's not. And I was really disappointed. I wanted to see more of them showing their best their final moment, whether the scores are not yet made or whether the scores are already completed. I don't care anymore. I just wanted to have a long glimpse. I just wanted to have a glimpse of the three finalists in full. You know, I don't know if I'm just so makulit or mareklamo, pero I think there's nothing wrong with this. And I hope it could reach the ears of the organizers of Miss Universe so that they could make it better the next time around. I mean, not coming from me because I'm a nobody. They wouldn't even pay attention to me. They don't even know me, you know. But maybe some bigger vloggers who have a bigger voice could talk about this so that it would, you know, reach the kingdom of Miss Universe organization. Yun. So now let's go to the top 10. Yeah, all of them deserve to be in the top 10. I don't question Miss Aruba's entry to the top 10. It's just fine. And then, I was just wondering, saan nakulangan sila kay Puerto Rico? Actually, I didn't put Puerto Rico on my top 5 because I wasn't able to research about her being, her resume, her background, you know, to the max. Kundi pa putol-putol lang because I have, believe it or not, I have work here in Japan. That's why I just couldn't go full-time. So, wait for me when I go to the Philippines for good, and that would be just 3 months from now. So beware. Robato would make this channel more active and maybe bigger when it comes to scope, when it comes to content. And I hope you still join me in my journey sa Philippines. Ayun. So, let's go to top 5 for the Q&A. Yes, all of them did well. It's just that India, basically and expectedly, from an Indian beauty, to be rich in words, you know, rhythm, poetic, you know, poetic touch. I don't know really the exact term for that, because I haven't reviewed my Literature 101, but whenever they speak on stage, it's as if you're listening to poetry, you know, or spoken poetry. It's sort of that. I just can't go into details, but that's that. Dun sila magaling. And here, Miss India was able to use some quotations. A trademark for a Miss Indian candidate, or Miss India candidate. Like, it's not, let's see, I forgot.
India is first. Your Rina.
Action could either kill or save nature.
Yung prevent, protect is better than repent and repair. Iba? Matulain, kumbaga sa salitang Tagalog. Yun. And I think all of them 5 gave fairly good answers. Miss Philippines as well. Hindi lang siya ganun ka full of conviction. Hindi lang siya ganun ka powerful. Walang quotation. Walang highfalutin words. Pero yung kanyang sagot is tama. Diba? As long as it's for the safety of the people, then go. Okay sa kanya. Go for the vaccination passport, etc., etc., etc. So yun, okay silang lahat sa top 5. And then the top 3 Q&A, I believe is, muntik nang sumemplang ang India sa kanyang opening because she was not asked about what is the biggest thing that put pressure sa mga kabataan. Because her answer is, well, I think the biggest pressure the youth of today is facing is to believe in themselves. But, you know, she was able to bounce back and connect. Tama na yung mga sumunod. Stop comparing yourselves with others and let's talk about more important things happening worldwide. I think this is what you need to understand. Come out. Yun. Yun na. Yung persuasive speech. Yung rhythm. Andun sama-sama na lahat sa kanyang pagkakonstruct ng words. So, doon talaga magaling kalimitan ng Miss India. And, hindi mo na you cannot even notice now that little mistake. Kasi naituwid niya. She was able to pull it through. Successfully at that. That's why she won Miss Universe. Bea didn't make the top 3 and hindi nabawasan ang paghanga ko sa kanya. I still love her and I was right and I'm happy with that. I trusted Bea. I knew she would be a good representation of the whole Philippines, of the Filipino people. And she did. Congratulations to Miss India. You were my #1 choice. Congratulations to Miss Paraguay. You're my 2nd choice. And I'm so happy to see you two standing there. My last 2 standing. And congratulations to the rest of the candidates this year. And congratulations inyong lahat. So that's it. Thank you very much. This is your friend Robato and see you again.